What I need to do is bring water up into the barn. That corner there, I'd have to box it in so they couldn't get at it. That's the outside door. This, what we're looking at here, it's the indoor stall. I close that gate to plug up that space, and I close this gate to plug up the space here. And that lets them come in from outside and have this stall. And that's what we do when the weather's bitterly cold. They don't mind heat. They don't appear to mind cold much, but it bothers me. So I let them in here, and this is the warmest I'm able to keep them. And their body heat, it's not a very high room. Their body heat does increase the temperature in here. We store hay, and well, of course we got, driving lines and stuff, tack. Hay's in that room over there. Hay's in that room back there. The back room, this room here and that back room were full of hay when haying season ended, when the grass was all grown and cut, and we had hay. And that room back there is still pretty full. And this room over here still got a pretty good amount. We feed all square bales. We hand feed twice every day. These horses, I'm just babysitting these horses for a friend. They won't be here long. But the 3 donkeys, the 2 standards and the mammoth, those are mine, and they'll be here. If I have my way, they'll be here as long as I am. So my concern is how to make a place where I can properly manage them. Now I can babysit other animals by just whatever I can arrange at the time. Feeding my girls the same as always. And the minis feed with my girls. There's Peppy. Missy. That's Claire's behind. Cornbread's behind. And Buttercup's behind. They got feet. I had feet along that wall for them, but they've already... No, I haven't filled that wall yet. I'll fill that one. Fill that wall last. I fed this wall. They get all their food inside so they can sit here and eat it. And they don't make mud. It's concrete under rubber mats. This is where their manure goes for now. And but that out there is mud shit soup, and that is the bane of my life. Usually we only get it in March, but it's January. Welcome to the new Industriocene. They call it the Anthropocene, but really it's the Industriocene, because we didn't start doing what we're doing now until the Industrial Revolution. We've been anthropos for a long time. I'm babysitting some children for a friend. They're feeding up there. I've been feeding them over there, but that means I gotta wade through this mud shit soup like 8 times to take bale flakes over to them, because they're horses and they'll push each other around. There's 2 cows up there too. They're in the middle of everything. That's what we're doing. It's winter time. It's been bitterly cold. That hydrant over there froze up. I couldn't use that tank. That standing thing, that's supposed to be a freeze-proof water, but it's a very poor excuse for a freeze-proof water. It requires constant maintenance and still freezes sometimes. If you're thinking about buying one of them, that's okay unless it gets cold where you live. Otherwise, I wouldn't. But anyway, haven't been around for a while. Thought I'd just check in with everybody. Let's take pictures of my thumb. Well, I changed the feeding policy today. I've been carrying all the feed across a yard that's full of mud shit soup up to my ankles, halfway to my knees. Today I decided I'd take this yellow sled, haul a whole bale out here, spread it along this fence and let them muddy this part up. I gotta reseed it in the spring anyway.